everyone, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a dupe video, and this is going to be a very long dupe video. I'm going to do a disclaimer right now, and these are my personal opinions. I feel like they are dupes. You may have a different opinion than me, but this is what I feel like are dupes. These are the products that I think work. If you have a better product that you recommend, definitely let me know down below, because I haven't tried all the products. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of products that I have that have dupes and I just don't know because I don't own the colors or anything like that. So definitely share your guys' dupes down below so that I can check them out. And I know I don't have to point this out because this is just obvious, but yes, I did change my hair. I just needed, I don't know, I just wanted something different, and I feel like this is going to change a lot because this, I don't know, I like this color. I'll probably go back in a few weeks and change the color and see. I'm thinking like a dark purple or like a deeper red than this. This is like a plummy wine type red. So thumbs this video up if you want to see a different color on me. Leave a comment down below if you have a suggestion, but so far I'm liking this. The first dupe that I have for you is Max Rebel. This is going to be something that I'm going to be reaching for a lot this fall. It's just a really beautiful fall color, and even though it looks very like purpley wine-ish in the container, or in the container, it actually comes off very berry toned, not scary at all. So here is what this looks like. See, it looks a lot darker here than it does in the actual swatch. So I love this. It's super creamy, and the dupe that I have for this one is Wet n Wild's Sugar Plum Fairy, and I think I've heard people talk about this as being a dupe before. It is a different texture. It's not as creamy, I think. This one you might have to warm up a little bit, but the swatch is almost identical, if not identical. Like, it's just crazy. This is what Sugar Plum Fairy from Wet n Wild looks like. Very pretty. It's along the same lines of that purpley tone, but then when you swatch it, this is what it looks like. And as you can see, this is Sugar Plum Fairy right here. It looks almost identical, if not the exact same. And if you compare them in the tube, they look pretty identical as well. They look so similar. I just love it, and I love that you can find a dupe for this color because this is a very popular color from MAC, especially for the fall time. So I think that's pretty awesome. So if you were thinking of purchasing Max Rebel and you were not sure about the color or how it would look on you especially, I would definitely check out Wet n Wild Sugar Plum Fairy. This is my newest MAC lipstick. This is the Amplified collection, or the Amplified MAC cream lipstick, I believe, in Cosmo. I wear this, actually I have this on my lips right now. I wear this almost every day. This is what it looks like. It's just a really nice, I want to say it has like a peachy tone nude. I really love peachy nudes, and that's what I'm gearing towards. That's what I have on my lips right now. Like I said, it's just nice. It's a very nice nude color. It doesn't like mute out your lips. It just gives a really nice tone. So this is what it looks like swatched, even though it is currently on my lips. I'll swatch it anyways. That's what it looks like. The dupe that I have for this, I already had this before I even bought this, and I didn't even know that it was a dupe. This is the this is the Rimmel London, or the Kate Moss Rimmel London Lasting Finish. It's something along those lines. This is in the shade 08, and I don't know if this is matte. I don't find it to be very matte, but it's definitely not as creamy as this Max Cosmo. But this is, let me put this down. Okay, this is what it looks like. Very similar, like I said. And here is what it looks like swatched. And they do have a slight difference. I feel like this is a little bit more pinky, and then Max Cosmo is a little bit more on the peachy side. I think that's what I said, like a peachy nude side. But on the lips they look identical. Here's what they look like in the packaging. They look very similar. Instead of doing swatches in the video, besides the ones I'm doing live, I'm actually just going to do swatches on my blog, and I'll link the blog post down below because I really need to be posting more on that thing. So I'll definitely take some flash and non-flash pictures of this, and you guys can see up close in picture what these look like. This is a deluxe sample of a Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie lipstick in the shade Get Ready. I got this in a Ipsy bag, I think. This is what the sample looks like. It's a really cute small sample, and And this is so pigmented and so creamy. I absolutely love it. I don't know how to explain this color except it's like a My Lips But Better color, which I love. It's definitely on the berry mauve-y side, but it's still, I think, a mauve or mauve. How do you even say that? I want to say it's mauve, but I keep saying mauve and I don't know why, and I'm sorry. But anyways, here is what it looks like right here. It looks a lot brighter on camera than it does in person. I don't know why it's coming off like that. But the lipstick that I had that I think is a dupe for it is the NYX Round Lipstick in Doll, or Doll Poupée. Don't know if that's the full name or not, but I think it's just Doll. And this is so creamy and pigmented as well. This is what it looks like, and this is what it looks like swatched. And you see how similar that looks? It is a little bit different, just like this. Maybe like, I don't know how to explain it. I think this one is a little tiny bit more pink in it, and this has a little bit more purple or mauve in it, if that makes sense. But I'm probably screwing up these descriptions. I'm sorry, I'm still learning. But they definitely look very, very similar in the packaging. And I really love the texture of these NYX Round lipsticks. I think they're so underrated. I talked about these on my previous video, which was the collab video and giveaway, so check that out. And yeah, it was my top 10 drugstore favorites, and this was part of it. Like I said, I think it's super underrated, but there's some really awesome colors. It's super creamy and pigmented, and look at that. That looks so similar. I love it. Last lipstick that I'm going to dupe, because I don't have a whole lot of high-end lipsticks. This is another sample or deluxe sample size. This is of the Urban Decay Revolutionary lipsticks, and this is in the shade Anarchy. It is a super, super like bright pink, hot pink with a purplish undertone. And let's swatch this. These I really want to get a full size of. It's so pigmented and creamy. Amazing feeling. I love it, and I really need to get a full size. So here is that swatched. I love hot pinks, and this is just beautiful. And then the dupe that I believe is not an exact dupe, but it is very similar for that lipstick, and it is the CoverGirl lipstick in Bombshell Explosion. And here is what it looks like. It's very similar. If I hold them both up, they look pretty similar. The only difference is I think the Urban Decay lipstick is a little bit more purple toned, and this one might have a little bit more of like a pinky reddish tone to it. But here they go right there. So this bottom one is this CoverGirl one. You see how similar they look. I'm sure there's plenty of other hot pink lipsticks that look very similar to this lipstick, but this was the one that I was able to find and get my hands on. And like I said, I don't know if you can tell in this lighting or whatnot, but the Urban Decay one is definitely a little bit like slightly more blue toned than the CoverGirl one, but on the lips they look identical, and I love it. Last lip product that I have to dupe for you is the MAC lip liner in the shade Vino. I got this last year to go along with, I don't know why it kind of looks a little crusty, and maybe I need to throw this out, I don't know, clean it up. But I got this to go with MAC's Rebel. They go very, very well together, and let's swatchy. Here is what MAC's Vino looks like, and this is MAC's Rebel. So they look really, really nice on the lips, and it also kind of gives like an ombre type effect because this is slightly darker than this, as you can see. And the dupe that I have for this lip liner is the Jordana Easy Liner for Lips in Cabernet. And again, I think I found this dupe through somebody else, and they look exactly the same. If not, the Jordana one is better. It glides on so much better than the pencil. I think it's a lot more pigmented than the pencil, but it looks identical, as you can see. I just love it. That was the majority of all my stuff, so let's get right into all the other things. First thing I'm going to talk about is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. I got this a few months ago. Maybe about a few months ago, and I got this because everybody was just loving this. Here is what that looks like. I did a few sizes. This is what the wand looks like. It just looks very, very nice, and this stays on pretty well, and it's supposed to be waterproof. Well, I found a dupe for that, and I've mentioned this before in a previous video, but the dupe version is the Jessie's Girl liquid liner. This is a waterproof black liquid liner that looks almost identical. So here's the swatch down here. They look alike, which, I mean, most liquid liners do look like that. But this is what they both look like. They look so similar, if not the exact same format, and just the way that the tip looks, and I just wrote it myself. They just look so identical, and if anything, I love the Jesse's Girl one so much better than the Kat Von D tattoo one. I feel like this tattoo liner does smudge on me after a while, or does rub off with water, as the Jesse's Girl liquid liner takes forever to rub off on me and last a long time, like an insane amount of time. This lasts. It does not run, smudge, anything. Waterproof, definitely, and this is like $7. The tattoo liner is $18. I'm talking about the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I have the shade NW30, and I use this for under my eyes, and the dupe that I think is the closest to it so far is the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD Concealer. Yeah, this way. The HD Concealer, this one is in the shade Pure Beige. They are very similar. I don't know if you can tell. They're very similar. This is a little more warm toned than this. Comparing the two, I definitely have to say that the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer is creamier, a little bit more liquidy and easier to blend than the Pro Longwear Concealer, but they're both really blendable. This one just has a slight drier texture to it, and they both crease on me under my eyes. It's not like crazy creasing. Everything creases on me, so they do have creasing. It is minimal, but they claim to be crease free and they're not. But like I said, that's me personally. And they also are very opaque and have a lot of coverage, and they conceal any darkness or discoloration that you have under your eyes. So I really believe that they are dupes, or that the LA Girl one is a dupe for the MAC Pro Longwear, because it is very similar. Next MAC product I have, actually, as you can see, there's quite a few in here that I'm duping for you, but this is a mineralized blush in the shade Lovejoy. It's beautiful, as you can see. It's a really nice blush for the fall time. It does have some shimmer in it, but it just makes your cheeks glow really, really nice. The dupe that I have for it is the e.l.f. Baked Blush in, what is this, Rich Rose. This is what it looks like. Just looking at the packaging, they don't look all that similar. This one has a whole bunch of like random peach in it, which is odd. So this top color is Lovejoy, and this bottom color is the e.l.f. Baked Blush in Rich Rose. As you can see, they are very, very similar, sheared out and swatched. On the cheeks, they look almost identical. You can't even tell the difference. I'm going to say that this e.l.f. one is not nearly as pigmented as the MAC one. This one you do have to build up a little bit, but once you build up the color, it looks amazing. Last dupe that I have for you guys is for the Anastasia Dip Brow, and I'm just going to say this right now, it's not an exact dupe. The one that I wanted to do for you was the Makeup Forever Aqua Brow, and I'll leave the link to that down below so you can see what I'm talking about, because the dupe that I have is the NYX Eyebrow Gel. This particular color is in black, which is actually like a black brown, and I have the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in Ebony, which is also like a black brown. Obviously, one's a pomade, one is a gel. They have very different textures as far as that, but as pigmentation, wear time, all of that, they are so similar. This one is the NYX Brow Gel. It does look darker in here just because it's a different formula. Like I said, it's like a liquid. And the bottom one is the pomade from Anastasia. This is what the pomade looks like, and I've made quite a bit of damage. And then this is how you squeeze out the NYX gel. That's what that looks like. So I believe that these are so similar. Like I said, I did want to do the Makeup Forever Aqua Brow, but I could not find it in the shade that I needed, which was the darker shade, and they finally got it in stock on Sephora.com, I believe, and then it sold out really fast again. So for that reason, I could not swatch it, but I did see a few dupe videos for you guys, and I'll link some of my favorite down below comparing this NYX Brow Gel to the Aqua Brow from Makeup Forever. So if you want to check that out, definitely do so, because this stuff is amazing. Now, comparing this to this, different texture like I said, but if I were to do one eye with this and the other eye with the pomade, you would not be able to tell a difference. It looks exactly the same, and the wear time is almost identical. And if anything, the NYX Brow Gel is even better because this lasts through everything, and the pomade does smudge on me a little bit when I get oily around my eyes. If I were to get oily and I were to go like this would smudge. So they are waterproof, smudge proof, and all of that, but for some reason, with me and my oily skin, this kind of does smudge on me. Just a little, not a whole lot. I feel like they both set the same. If anything, I thought this one was going to be a little bit harder to work with, but it's actually very easy. Once it sets, it does not move, but you can adjust if you need to. If you mess up and you act quickly, you can adjust on both of these, but once they set, they are on there to stay. If you can find the shade, I think the only downfall is that this only has like 5 shades and this has a little bit more, but if you can find your shade in the NYX brow gel, I definitely recommend it. And even if you buy 2 of them to make up the price of this, you can buy 2, mix the colors, and make the shade that you want. That sounds like an amazing idea. So that was it for this dupe video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I am going to be doing that blog post for you guys so that you guys can see the swatches close up, and I will have that link down below. If you have any dupes that you would like me to see or you found and you want to share with everybody, definitely leave a comment down below. If you have any products that you want me to look for specifically, like any higher end products that you want me to dupe, definitely let me know down below and I'll try and do that. This will be the first video in my series of dupe videos because I do want to do more of them. So this will be my first one, and expect more. I don't know how long it's going to take me to do my next one, but I definitely want to do another one for you guys. Now for the big news, I know everybody has been excited and anxious to find out who won my 1K giveaway, but I probably already announced it once this video went up, and it's also on my blog on the widget if you want to check that out. I'll have that link down below so you can check out the winner. But the winner is HELLARD, and I'm probably screwing up her name, I'm not sure. I'll have it right here, and I'm also going to be announcing it on Twitter and on the widget like I said. So congratulations, Amanda. I'm really excited for you to get the prizes, and hopefully by the time you see this you have emailed me back, so super excited for you, yay. And if you guys didn't know or didn't see, I do have another giveaway up right now that is also international. It ends September 15th, and I will link that down below so you can check that out. So that was it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.